I guess with that, I can kind of now get into how we got here, because this was an erhu piece from the like 2010s or so, but the erhu's been around since, however so long ago. So how did we get here, right? And I would say for that, one of the major milestones in erhu history was in the year 1931. So that year is very special, because that is the year when the erhu slowly started to morph from an instrument for street musicians to an instrument for stage performances, kind of like right now. And historically, the year 1931 was smack dab in a period of Chinese history known as the Century of Humiliation. This is extremely oversimplified, but similar to how here in the US, we kind of call the period from 1929 to 1939 the Great Depression. In Chinese history, there was a period of exploitation and colonialization by Western powers from 1839 all the way to 1949 that we now call the Century of Humiliation. And it's important to know this because whenever stuff like that happens to any culture, you realize that you lose a bit of self-esteem when it comes to the music and culture of your own people. And Chinese culture is no different. So during 1931, the majority opinion of Chinese music, both outside and inside of China, was that it was this kind of primitive, almost savage thing, unworthy of recognition. Enter the father of the modern erhu. His name is Liu Tianhua, and he composed a piece that I'm about to play for you all right now that was specifically composed as a counterexample to those who kind of looked down on this genre of music at the time. This piece is called Guangmingxing, and translates to March to a Bright Future. And this piece's story is not only the story of the erhu's transition from a kind of street musician instrument or beggarhood to a stage instrument, it is also the story of Liu Tianhua's hopes for his people and his country as a whole to march to a bright future and some negative. So with that, this is a very, very different story. We've gone from 2010s all the way back down to 1931. This is kind of where erhu as a stage instrument began. This is March to a Bright Future by Liu Tianhua. And the rule still stands. Any questions at all, feel free to holler them out.
that for so many years.
Yeah.
Did a family member teach you how to play it?
No, I'm actually the first person in my family to learn this thing.
Okay. Good for you.
Thank you.
Am I seeing correctly that the bow is going behind the strings and
It's
all
in, yeah, I have to show
or
you
in
here.
between?
It's in between.
Oh, wow.
So, that's a very special thing when it comes to